Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about two additives for gasoline engines from AMSOIL. I know you guys have been asking me what are the difference, why couldn't they combine two into one. Well, today I'm going to share you some details of the difference, why they cannot be combined together, and why you want to use or maybe you don't want to use. First of all, the upper cylinder lubricant on the right, the red bottle, is a new product from AMSOIL. It's been around probably maybe 6 months, maybe less, somewhere in there. You know, I use both of them. So let's start with the P.I. P.I. Performance Improver, Gasoline Additive Concentrate. Well, I think it speaks for itself, but I'll give you guys details, what its purpose. The purpose and how often it should be used. The purpose of that, I'm not sure if you can read in the bottle or not, but it's to clean the injectors, clean pistons, clean combustion chamber, clean valves, and it should be used every 4,000 miles for best results. I'm going to repeat: clean injectors, clean pistons. Clean pistons, you're probably thinking, how is it going to clean the pistons? Well, take a look at this. See how much carbon buildup? Well, this carbon buildup does no good. You're going to have engine could be it will cause, depending how much buildup on the piston, vibration. It's not going to run smooth because now you have incomplete, improper burn because of the carbon buildup. The way things work, you know what I mean, there is a shapes on a piston, so everything is designed with a purpose in mind for the fuel to burn completely. And if you have carbon buildup, well, and then in spots, now you're creating all kind of issues for the engine not to run and to develop different kind of even knock possible too. So using P.I. every 4,000 miles, cleaner piston, because to completely eliminate, you know what I mean, any carbon buildup, you have to use on a regular basis and very often. So using P.I., it will help with the carbon buildup. It will clean the pistons, will clean the valves, will clean the combustion chamber for the engine to run smooth, to avoid any possible vibration, misfire, incomplete burn, because any extra stuff on a piston, it does no good to the engine. It actually prevents engine from running the way it's designed. Then the next question will be, then what's the purpose of upper cylinder lubricant? Well, it speaks for itself. The purpose of it is to clean injectors, basically on continuous basis, you know what I mean. This is the concentrate. This is one has less, it's not a concentrate. This one is used every fill up, every gas tank. Because it's not a high concentration, so it's just to maintain that cleanliness of the injectors and fights ethanol. So it prevents corrosion of the injectors, fuel pump, many metal lines, any filters there might be. So it works with ethanol, you know what I mean. It prevents, because ethanol by itself is just a corrosive chemical or corrosive liquid. It corrodes. There is positive benefits from ethanol, but there is a lot of negative stuff too from the ethanol. It attracts the water. So you want to have something that actually helps you balance this out, is to use gasoline additive. And I'm going to repeat, it cleans the injectors, fights ethanol, lubricates. That's what it says, upper cylinder lubricants. Why lubricants? Well, so you have less wear on cylinder walls, on piston rings. The less wear you have, the longer engine will last, and more power you're going to have, because worn out engine has less power. So that's the thing of using, that's the benefit of using additives. And I know the question always been around, why can't they make this with a lubricant? Well, because this is a highly concentrated additive. When you add any lubrication to it, well, you are basically diluting, so it becomes less active. That's why this upper cylinder lubricant cannot clean the pistons, cannot clean the combustion, cannot clean the valves, because it doesn't have that concentration, you know what I mean? It doesn't have that, because it's already has oil in it to help with lubrication. So the pistons are going up and down smoothly, because gasoline by itself with ethanol or without ethanol, it washes off any oil. It just makes it super clean, the walls of the cylinder, but then it creates a problem, because now you have a dry surface or a surface without any lubricant, and it just, you know, destroys the cylinder walls without lubrication. And you want to make sure it's lubricated, and it's in everyone's interest to have a fuel with a little bit of lubrication. You don't want to have too much, but you want to have the perfect concentration, perfect amount. You just dump one bottle, it's good up to 25 gallons, and use it every gas tank. That right there, that P.I. improver, to clean it, you know, when I first time used it, I noticed a big difference in my car, the way engine ran. It ran a lot smoother, because there was carbon buildup. It cleaned the injectors, it cleaned the combustion chamber, it cleaned the piston, it cleaned the valves, so it helps. And from now on, I'm using it as a preventive maintenance. And you can actually buy upper cylinder lubricant by a bottle, or you can buy a case. I buy a case, it lasts me, you know, depends how much I drive. It's definitely worth, you know, just like anything else you buy for a car, you prolong the life, and it's still cheaper to buy additives than having a monthly payment every year, and for the rest of your life, you know what I mean, for the rest of the life. Some people don't mind having the payment, but I don't like payments, you know what I mean. I want to be paid off and use the car for 20, 30 years, maybe 40 years, maybe until I retire, you know what I mean, and I don't have to worry about buying another new car, because there are people that drive cars for 40, 50 years. They just keep maintaining it, no problems, you know. There's very few, but it's possible. And again, thank you for watching, for subscribing, and if you have questions, feel free to ask me, and have an awesome day.